Live, the third and final. Past 2 o'clock start time. We are set for action. The regular season finale at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. We are about to qualify. We'll ride along with the in-car cam here for our qualifying lap. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this race. This should be a fun one with the steering wheel. Final race of the regular season. We clinched the regular season title at Darlington, in fact, with the win there 2 races early, and then we won again at Indianapolis in the last race, so we'll get to see how fun this race is going to be. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy 300 mile, 200 lap race. But here we go at the start finish line this time, taking our qualifying lap. The outside is going to be my more preferred line over the course of this race, but hit the apex there that time, down to the apron to the start finish line. 31.3. Not too shabby, so it's a good start here. Take that qualifying position. Josh Williams on the pole. Kind of a surprise there. So the Rhino Pro Truck Outfitters 300. We are going to be set for action. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. 18th starting spot. We'll see how this race is going to go. 45 laps in the first stage, 45 in the second, and 110 in the final stage, if I remember right, because I believe it's going to be the same exact laps in the stages as what it was the first time we raced here, because both races were 300 miles. So this will be a fun race, hopefully, for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Final stream of the day. Green flag is going to drop. We are in the air here at Las Vegas. 45 laps in the opening stage of the race. Quickly gaining spots here right out of the gate on the start. Not trying to waste any time at all. Look at us go already to the outside. Unbelievable start here. A little contact with Ross Chastain coming off of turn 2, but couldn't have asked for a much better start to the stage. Oh, Ray Black Jr. just pulled up in front of us. We didn't get out of the gas, and we kind of got into the back of him off the exit of 4, but everybody's going to keep their cars straight. Going into turn 1 now. Definitely picking up some steam here over the course of this lap. Ran the middle line there that lap. Kind of caught up big time on Ryan Sieg. Sieg still blocking us down to the bottom. He now goes to the inside of Brandon Jones. Jones might have been holding everybody up. We'll go to the bottom through 1 and 2, trying to pass Brandon Jones, and we will. Probably run back to the top here. Sieg's making his way through the field as well, though. I wanted to run the top, but I thought Gravo was going to stay up there, so kind of hesitated a little bit. Getting into the corner. It's all right, though. We're going to carry a lot of speed on Kaz Gravo now. Try to pass him around the inside through turns 1 and 2. Pulling up the racetrack, trying to side draft off of him. A nice little slide job through turns 1 and 2. Growler going to try the crossover, though, coming off the corner. We're side by side still. At least we're back on the top where we want to be into turns 3 and 4. Austin Cindric now leading laps in this race. Oh, into the back of Growler through the tri-oval. Back down to the bottom, another slide job through 1 and 2, trying to get it to hold this time. Got it to hold last time, but he was able to get under us, and now here he comes again. Great battle for the 11th spot on the racetrack right now. And now I'll test the outside through turns 3 and 4 again. Will he clear us this time? No, he will not. Still side by side. Look at us go. Huge side draft now through the tri-oval. 3 wide down to the bottom. What a move by Golding. He's going to clear Kaz Gralo, but he cannot clear us off the corner. That was an unbelievable attempt there, I do have to say. Is Gralo going to be able to clear us up off of turn 4? Yes, he is. Power move to the outside, but we're going to go down to the apron now. Through the tri-oval, trying to get around him that way. Awkward angle going into turn 1, but we're going to drive it in deep, and we're going to clear Greg Golding for the position. Golding now at the crossover. So it was a great battle for 11th with Grala, and now we're battling greatly here for 11th with Greg Golding. Oh man, almost came together off the exit of 4. We're not getting an inch in this race though, I do have to say. We are actually catching Joe Nemechek despite racing this aggressively right now, and thought we might have had a chance to split him there, but not quite. Oh, Nemechek almost pulls in front of us. No contact was made, and we passed him cleanly around the outside. Zipping around these corners. This race is getting wild right out of the gate. Cindric tries to pull away from the field. And now here comes Jeremy Clements to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to try to join the mix in the battle for the top 10. He's going to go to the inside as we're going to go to the top side through turns 3 and 4. Tried to split him there, couldn't do it. Now we're going to squeeze underneath of Golding. So he went to block us high off the exit of the corner. We're going to easily clear him before we get into turn 1. Back to 11th place once again. But Golding again going to try to test the bottom. Kind of pinched him coming off the corner though. And so close to being able to crack that top 10, but we have not been able to do it yet. Only 10 laps complete in this race though, but it does seem like it's going to take a lot longer for us, despite it being a bumpier racetrack. Really, these bumpier tracks work out for us a little bit better, but it doesn't seem like it's the case here today. Might have a fight here to try and win the regular season finale to get those extra playoff points entering the postseason. We do have 15 more playoff points coming towards us though for the regular season championship. We'll see if we can gain more throughout the course of this race as well. Leaders haven't caught lap traffic yet. We'll get there eventually though, assuming we stay green here in stage 1 for at least a little bit longer. We can run clean lap times like we have so far today. Kept the car pretty much clean. We had a couple bumps to the back bumper, some of these guys that we've had huge closing rates on, but that's been about it. Tires are going to wear out more and more though over the course of this run too, so we'll get that shoulder workout in eventually here. Now move down to the inside going into turns 3 and 4 to try and complete the pass on the 51 of Jeremy Clements, and we will clear him up off of turn 4. So we're going to get into the top 10 for the first time in this race, and it took until lap 15 before we even cracked the top 10. So what will that mean as far as trying to catch the race leader of Austin Cindric in this one? Josh Williams started on the pole, but Cindric has led every lap so far in this race. Cindric qualified second. Took off on the start. Oh, a little brush there. That was the first time we kind of scraped the wall. It was just a kiss, didn't hurt the car too much. Gregson is going to move to the top side. We had to make a late move to the middle and somehow still able to clear him up off of turn 4. I didn't think we were going to be able to there, but we did. Power move. Cindric has caught lap traffic now, but we have not caught a lap car yet in this one. Big run coming to the back of the 2 car. Reddick will go to his inside into 3 and 4. And we'll easily clear him for the 8th position on the racetrack. Now to the outside of Justin Haley for 7th. And Michael Annette for 6th now, going into turns 3 and 4. Brandon Jones looking really slow here in this one. No, that's not Brandon Jones, that's Elliott Sadler. Different paint scheme. The paint scheme looked like Brandon Jones in the 19. Now I'm thinking about it, I know, just realized Jones running the Juniper paint scheme in this race. Just passed Ryan Seek for 5th. Remember, he started just in front of us in this race, so both of us working our way through the field. Josh Williams is still in 3rd. Even though he hasn't led a lap after starting on the pole, he is hanging inside the top 3. Me and Custer trying to split the lap traffic here as the battle for 4th is going on. Jeff, oh my goodness, splitting Jeff Green going into turn 1. Custer able to stay clear as we go all the way down to the bottom. Going to try to use Austin Hill as a pick now. Side of the 61, a little bit of contact. Had to get on the brakes. That allows Custer to get back under us. Got to clear Custer at the line for 4th though. 25 laps to go in stage 1, but that is a little bit of damage that could cause a tire rub. 42% left on that right front now. We'll try to catch Josh Williams. Big run to the outside through turns 3 and 4. Williams in the 36 trying to hold on with the 20 of Bell to the outside. Oh man, that slight mishap wasn't allowing us to pull past him there through the tri-oval. Now Morgan Shepherd on the top side. We had to run the middle, squeezing by, but we still clear Josh Williams up off of turn 2, and we're up to 3rd. Still about 3.5 to 4 seconds off the race lead. But we're definitely moving through this field. Not even quite halfway through the first stage yet though, and we're wearing that right front tire out quite a bit. So it goes to show tire wear, definitely a huge factor here at Vegas. But for our sake though, it's not looking good as far as trying to make it to the end of the stage with what we've got. So we're halfway through stage 1. Haven't led a lap yet. Cindric's still about 3.5 seconds ahead of us. Everybody can make it on fuel to the end of this stage, but I just don't think our right front tire is going to last. We are burning these tires up quite a bit, and we might have to pit before the end of the stage, unfortunately. Sacrificing a shot at the stage win. We have been catching Cindric here about the last 5 to 10 laps. I think our car might be a little faster now that we're later into this run. Cindric still about 2.5 seconds ahead. 20 laps to go now in the opening stage of the race. Clinched the regular season title a couple races ago, so we're strictly just going for stage wins and race wins to get any extra playoff points we can going into the postseason. Through the middle of 1 and 2 there. Definitely catching Chase Briscoe here. Back to the top side up near the wall. Ran just a tad higher than Briscoe through 3 and 4. We're going to have that much more straightaway speed. He gives us the bottom, and he's going to let us go without a fight. Definitely faster than him. Cindric still about 1.5 seconds ahead. We try to run him down so we can at least take the lead before we will have to pit. Because we could be in danger of going a lap down at the end of stage 1. That would not be good. Us having to pit. We'll probably have to take right side tires only. I think without a doubt we're taking right sides only this time. Definitely really worn out. Cindric's still caught behind a couple lap cars. Ran the middle line. We're running still a tad higher than him. We weren't all the way against the wall that time, but still a little bit higher. Yeah, we are definitely catching Cindric. 16 laps to go in stage 1. Oh, into the wall slightly through turns 1 and 2. Three lap cars right in front of Cindric, and we got somebody blowing up going in. Oh, tire down on the 13 of John Jackson. Caution will fly for the first time today. Jackson looked like he blew a right front tire. Into the wall he goes. Right as he was going a lap down. He scored a lap down at the... No, he scored last guy in the lead lap at the time of the caution. Wow. Don't know if he'll be able to continue or not here. Well, do we take 2 tires or 4? That'll be the question. I think we're taking 4 fresh Goodyears. Wow, we won the race off of pit road. Cindric loses the spot as we gain the spot, so we're going to restart in the lead, trying to hold on for dear life to the end of stage 1. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but the green flag is back in the air here at Vegas. 12 laps to go in stage 1. And we'll see what we've got with the clean air now. We're going to block for our life, but not sure exactly how this is going to go. Quickly out to about a 1/2 second lead. And basically everybody inside the top 10 is going to be faster than us here for the first 5 to 10 laps, and there's barely over 10 laps left anyway. We're going to lead our first green flag lap of the race though, with 11 to go in stage 1. Led 2 laps under caution as well. Bottom of the track, and here comes Briscoe off the exit of the corner. He is there trying to side draft now. Side by side for the lead going into turn 3. Bell on the bottom, Briscoe on the top, and here comes Michael Annette to follow. What has happened to Austin Cindric on this restart as we're pushing tight up off of 4, kissing the wall. That's going to cost us a ton of time. Look at how slow we are going through the tri-oval now. Getting split top to bottom. Contact now with a couple guys. Going into the corner sideways. Goes to 9. I think he made slight contact there with the 00 of Custer. Cindric squeezes by now. So at least we still got a shot at stage points. I don't know how this is going to work And although Cindric might be the fastest car on the track, is he going to be able to get back to the lead? How tight we are in traffic. Came up close to the wall again, but we stayed in it. 9 laps to go in the stage. Man, we are getting very tight all of a sudden. Not get the car to rotate the corners. Gonna need a little more lap on these tires. Now the 2 of Reddick pulls up in front of us, so we had to run down to the bottom. Yeah, we are very tight. Look at that car just push up the racetrack to the exit of the corner. 8 laps to go now. Back to the inside of Tyler Reddick again, to the bottom. Trying to clear him. Can't do it. Reddick squeezing along the top side. Here comes Gaulding on the bottom. Everybody trying to race for position to get inside the top 10 before the end of the stage. Now we got Jeffrey Earnhardt closing to our rear bumper behind us. We fall back to the 13th spot on the racetrack. Out of the inside of Gaulding, a little bit of a side draft. Gonna barely clear him through 1 and 2. About to stuff the car in the wall in the process. Gaulding gonna cross us over and we're side by side for 12. I think there's a good chance we take... I don't know if we take 4 tires or right sides. I think we're gonna take right sides at the end of the stage. We'll get to see. I think we might have guys trying to stay out and maybe try to push the fuel at the end of the, or for stage 2. I don't know. I don't know what kind of strategy we're going to play here. If they stay out, we're definitely just taking right sides only. It'll loosen the car up too, as we are a little tight right now. We led 1 lap under green in stage 1. Back to the inside of Gaulding. We got 5 laps to go in the stage. We'll clear him for 12th coming up off of turn 2. Move back to the top side now, going into 3. We try to close the gap now on Tyler Reddick. Gaulding trying to get us back on the bottom of the track. Pulls alongside, trying to side draft, but he can't quite stay to the inside of us at the line. Not much we just pulled away from him. Full field basically running single file here. Chase Briscoe. He's got a couple car lengths out in front right now. I think Cindric's moved up to 2nd. So he might make a run here at Briscoe in these final couple laps. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. Don't think we're going to get to the top 10. Again, stage points don't matter for us unless we can get the stage win to get a playoff point. We're already locked in as the regular season champ. I guess finishing top 10 doesn't matter too much. We'll hold on to what we've got with the race car right now. Might be able to catch Reddick for 11th here. I don't know. It's tough to tell. We've been pretty even the last few laps. 2 to go. Cindric just took the lead coming off of turn 4. He clears Briscoe. What a fast car he's got. Coming to the white flag now. 1 lap to go in stage 1. Cindric just able to take the lead coming to the flag. See if Briscoe's got a shot at him still. I don't know. Briscoe gonna block the bottom, or is he gonna give him the top? Briscoe down to the bottom. Cindric runs a little higher, more towards the middle. Briscoe can't use all the racetrack there. And at the line, oh man, side by side at the line. I didn't think it was going to be that close, but Cindric is barely going to hold on to win stage 1. So Austin Cindric, good start there. Cindric wins stage 1. Dominant fashion. We lead 3 laps total, 2 under caution, 1 under green. It looks like everybody's going to pit this time. We'll take right sides only. Try a little pit strategy again here. We'll repair damage. Half tank of fuel. No, well, we're not going to take any fuel at all here. Trying to make the pit stop quick, and it was, so good job on our behalf. We won the race off pit road, gaining 11 spots because we were the only ones to take right sides. Everybody else took 4. We only have about 12 laps on our left sides. And on the start, green flag back in the air here at It'll help the tightness of the car though, so we'll see how we can run here in stage 2. Sun starts to set a little bit. The track's going to gain a little bit more grip into the nighttime. And we're going to lead our second green flag lap of the race. But only on 2 fresh tires, though. These guys are probably going to blow by us. Did that more for a strategy to save the amount of tires we've got. We've still got 3 full sets, but got a long race to go yet. Look at Cindric trying to fight up the middle. He's had some slow stops in this one as we brush the wall off a forward contact now behind us. Cindric almost went around and he loses a ton of spots up the middle. He about got sandwiched in between Allgaier and Clements. Allgaier's going to get on by us now for 4th. Not going to lie, this car feels better. Definitely feels like it's got more grip on 2 tires. Wow, Cindric losing all those spots, and he's quickly back to 5th. Now looking to the inside of Allgaier for 4th, with Justin blocking him off. The early going of this run. Another brush into the wall through 3 and 4. Maybe it's a little too loose. That rear end keeps kicking out a little bit more. Felt like it had more grip the first couple laps, but I don't know. Yeah, brushing the wall again. Might just bring it on and put the 4 tires on it real soon here. I don't know, that'll only give us 2 sets for the rest of the race. Maybe we got a chance here for another new winner on the season. Only a couple races to go. Briscoe doesn't have a win despite being 2nd in points, but oh, and now we get a caution. That might help us a little bit. The stage was already going to be shorter, but now with the yellow, that could help us. So we'll definitely pit. Damage only. Put some extra fuel in it to make sure we can get to the end. I don't think we were gonna have an issue with it anyway. We're gonna restart in 23rd. So we only lost 10 spots. We were in 13th. And we will go green. Green flag back in the air here at Vegas. quickly on the restart, just trying to get to the inside, taking it 3 wide right away. Look at us go. Again, just trying to conserve the amount of tires we have to the finish. I thought about pitting for 4. I would have if I had to pit under green, but all we did was top off on fuel, pulled that fender out a little bit. Try to get going again. Look how tight we are on the bottom of the racetrack. It's just so tough to hold that line. We did clear a couple guys though. And try to get back through the field again. Oh man, Nemechek almost blocked us into the wall. Had to hit the brakes there going into turns 1 and 2. Moved up a little too much at the last second. We're still able to hold the position, even hitting the brakes on the outside in the corner. Look at how much we gain on him though through the tri-oval. Looking on Reddick, I just can't get him right now. In a little higher line than him though. That's a, yep. Huge head of steam down through the tri-oval. Oh, Reddick almost came up to block us, realized he couldn't. Big run coming down through turns 1 and 2 on the top side of the racetrack. Reddick down on the bottom, almost clears Scalding. They're side by side instead, and oh, we're forced in the middle. Contact there with Reddick for a second, getting into the corner. And another caution. I mean, that's helping us on tires to the end of the stage, I'm not going to lie. Third caution of the race. Helps us a little bit on the strategy we're on, and we will restart in 14th on the outside. Inside preferred line on the restarts, but at least we won't have to move up the racetrack. We'll already be on the top. Here we go though, green flag going to be back in the air. Oh man, just looking at the inside, right up the middle on the restart, quickly taking it 3 wide. Look at us go. Trying not to waste any time whatsoever. Up to the top, clearing Jeffrey Earnhardt. Great restart here for the 20 of Christopher Bell, but running 3 wide on the very top of the track. No room for error. 3x3 down the backstretch. This is looking like a Cup Series restart for the 2019 rules package, but it's not. Still on the outside though. Basically following Cindric all the way through the field. Cindric must have gotten loose off the exit of the corner. Now we're 3 wide, stuck sandwiched in the middle going into 1 and 2. On the brakes, trying to slide in front of the 22. Contact. Cindric in the wall. Slid the tires a little too much after braking there. Oh, what a battle going on in the middle of the pack. Down to the bottom now. Can we slide job up in front of Allgaier? Yes, we will, but here comes the door on the bottom. It's opened up, and here comes Cole Custer side drafting off of us. He'll take the 6th position at the line. 7th position at the line, sorry. And we'll go back to the top side of 1 and 2 again. Tires are going to be very close to the end of the stage. We'll definitely burn them up quite a bit, but we'll see. Oh, little kiss, little kiss. Nowhere for us to go right now, all the way to the bottom, a little tight again, washing up the track, and here comes a net 4 wide. Have to lose a couple spots here as Cindric now through the middle. We're pinned on the bottom through 3 and 4 as well. Washing up the track again. Slight contact with the 22. 3 wide through the tri-oval. Still somehow going to clear the 22 and the double zero. Custer just must have gotten real loose up off of turn 2. And we go to the outside of Haley. We'll blow past him. Oh, Cindric just cleared us. Contact, though, about turned each other down the backstretch, getting into 3. It's the second time we've made contact in this stage with Austin Cindric in the wall off of 4. Haley had to check up behind us. We stay green. 21 laps left in the stage as Briscoe tries to drive away with it. Remember that for next time, of course. Burning those tires up a little too much, too. 20 laps to go in the stage. We're going to blow past Michael Annette for position. To the inside of Gregson on the brakes through 1 and 2, trying to slide up in front of Custer. Can we pass them both in the corner? Wow, what a move. To move up to 6th. Back to the top. Briscoe way out ahead of everybody else right now. Cindric working on Ryan Sieg. Cindric blocking us around the top, though. Nowhere to go. Go to the inside off the exit of the corner, but that's going to hurt our straightaway speed just enough. And now Cindric goes to the bottom, but Sieg is still there. Now Sieg washes up the track off the exit of the corner. 22's just got a lot more grip in the car. We're going to go all the way down to the apron now to try and not only move past Sieg, but to the inside of Cindric going into turns 1 and 2. Trying to clear him. We will. Cindric back to 5th. We're up to 4th. Clements in 3rd just ahead of us. What lane will he pick? Clements goes to the bottom. Cindric in the middle. We're on the top. Oh, look at how close we are to that wall. Just trying to stay in the gas, though. We do. Almost made contact with the 22. Cindric so fast. Trying to pinch him down the track a little bit. Still working to the outside. Clements. Maybe trying to use him as a pick. We're up to 3rd. Trying to work on Williams, who's now going to run the top side, so we're forced to run the middle. Up off of turn number 4, side by side for 2nd at the line. Williams still on the top. Can we clear him, or will we have to run the bottom again? No, we'll clear him going into 1. So we're back to the top side of the track again. Up to 2nd. 2nd and a half off the race leader of Briscoe, but no lap traffic in the immediate future. So we'll see. That right front tire will be able to make it all the way to the finish of the stage. Man, I really hope so. So close to that wall through 1 and 2. Again, though, just did not want to get out of the gas. Definitely have a shot to win this stage, though. That is for sure. Even that left front tire at 29%, though. 14 to go. Not feeling very comfortable about it. Not gonna lie, we are catching Briscoe about 1.3 back of him. Probably cut it down to 1.2 the back stretch, 1.1 going into 3. We are running as close to the wall without hitting it as we have run this entire race so far. Just really using all the racetrack we can up there to get our speed through the tri-oval. We are working on Chase Briscoe. look at Briscoe go right now, though. This is pretty wild. I'm definitely catching him. 12 to go. Three cautions in the race so far. Are we going to make it to the end of the stage, though, without another one? Seems to be a good question. Cut the most on Briscoe that last lap compared to any other in this race. Briscoe to the top, to the bottom to block us. He is there. Look at him pulling everything out of the bag to try and stay in front of us to the outside through 1 and 2. Now on Chase Briscoe, we are side by side for the lead. Down the backstretch, we've got the advantage. Will he come up the side draft? Yes, he will. He's still got the inside going into 3 and 4. Slipping back though. Bell will clear Briscoe off of turn 4. 10 laps to go at the start-finish line. Ooh. Now it's just a matter of will the right front tire make it to the end of the stage. I mean, if it blows at this point. It's got to make it. Left front tire as well, though. Not looking good either. Still a little less than a 1 second lead. Woo! Squeezing to the top. Timmy Hill's got quite a bit of damage on the front of his car. Still just lugging around back there. Wow. Saving all the tires possible too by running the top side. I just don't think for the bottom though to get around these lap cars. I mean, trying to turn the wheel the least amount of possible. Oh man. Probably gonna have to be getting out of the gas a little more too. 7 to go. Really taking it easy though. I'm trying to save my tires as much as I possibly can. Oh, a little loose. We are backing out of the gas quite a bit trying to make it. 6 to go. Giving up a lot of time. Just hoping. You can tell we're rolling out of the gas way more than what we were now that we have the lead. I mean, we're barely pulling him, if any, at all, but trying to nurse this car to the finish of the stage. Only 5 laps to go. It's backing way out of the gas. I mean, it's working a little bit, but... Four to go. Should have ran a little higher that time. That's all right. Go a little higher this time. It is going to be close, folks. 3 laps to go at the stripe. I am by far not running my fastest laps of the race right now, but we are just trying to make it all the way back around. From the bottom, wasted a little more. We're getting closer. Oh, got it a little loose off of turn 4, man. Pushing it, 2 to go. Back down to the bottom to get around Ray Black Jr. now. We might make it. We laid back on our tires so much here, these final probably 8 laps or so. It's really working. We're not there yet though. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go in stage 2 here for Christopher Bell. 3% tire wear on the right front, 7 on the left. Left sides are going to make it. Will the right sides make it? Through 1 and 2, Stephen Light goes a lap down. We got a big lead. We can back off of it here into 3 and 4 quite a bit to make it. I don't want it to blow at all though, because it's a lot more damage that we are going to have, and we're coasting it now. Through 3 and 4. We're going to make it. Barely. Christopher Bell wins stage 2 here in Vegas.
Way to go, driver.
Great win in the second stage of the race. Gonna hit pit road for 4 fresh Goodyears. 3/4 of a tank of fuel, enough to fill it up. Chase Briscoe wins the race off of pit road. Will restart in second right now. Green flag back in the air here at Vegas. Dead even going into the first turn. Bell on the top, Briscoe on the bottom. Let the final stage begin. Oh, tight off of the corner. Really trying to get the car to turn, and we got into the side of Cindric again. I mean, we've really gone at it in this stage with each other, or in this race rather, with each other. A lot of the second stage and early in stage 3 now, but he keeps trying to go up the middle. There's not a lot of room. He's not giving us a lot of room there. Look at him. I mean, he actually, or entered rather, that corner so high. Oh man, we kind of chopped off the nose of the one of Michael Annette right behind us now. So we got 2 more sets of tires left on this car. We are definitely in conservation mode here at this point in the race. Down to the bottom on Greg Galding. Look at this battle, 3 wide in the middle now, off the exit of the corner. Michael Annette going to make the pass on us that time. We're still on the inside of the 08 of Galding though. And through turns 1 and 2. And now we'll clear Galding for 9th. It's good though, we haven't lost as many spots as we did last time. Oh, contact with a 7 off of turn 4. Didn't see Haley down there, and look at him trying to side draft as we almost came together. Justin Haley's going to move up to 9th, and we're back to 10th now. All guy are probably going to try to make a move on us again through 3 and 4. He peeks to the inside and instead decides to run the top right behind us. allow Gaulding to get back to the inside of Allgaier. Almost halfway home. Look at all of us making these moves. "100 laps to go in this race. We are halfway home here at Vegas. Once again, final race of the regular season. A lot on the line here as far as playoff implications, but just not for us. We obviously locked ourselves into the playoffs a while back. We've gotten a lot of wins beyond that point as well. Enough to where we have clinched the regular season championship already. We can go for broke here, trying to go for the extra 5 playoff points for the win, knowing we're going to get 15 at the end of this race anyway. Chase Briscoe, I mean, I don't know. I think Cindric's still fast enough. If he can get through this lap traffic. Well, not lap traffic, but the traffic ahead of him that is separating him and Briscoe. Briscoe's definitely got a fast car, though. He ran second most of stage 1. Cindric did win the opening stage. We won stage 2. Chase Briscoe finished second in the first 2 stages, so he did score a lot of stage points, but I mean, that's one thing that could cost Briscoe is not having a lot of playoff points going into the playoffs. No wins. Despite being second in points, he will get an additional 9 playoff points for finishing second in the regular season standings, but he's going to have barely over double digits. He could have a lot more, though, if he could have won more stages throughout the year or even have won some races, especially if he won races over the course of the season. That seemingly costing him a lot more than anything else. Oh, we'll brush off the wall now through turns 3 and 4. That'll cost us a little time. Already down to 63% tire wear on that right front tire. Still 96 to go, and we still have at least one more pit stop at the end of the race. As far as fuel goes, the way these tires are going, we're probably going to have to pit twice. And not only that, well, we have to pit 3 times. If we do, I'm definitely not going to win the race. I can tell you that right now. Try to make it realistic in the Truck and Xfinity Series, having limited amount of tires. I'll tell you right now, although they are limited, it's not good. we only have 2 sets left to pit with the rest of the race. 2 sets of 4 fresh tires, so we're definitely taking 4 tires next couple times we come to pit road. Hopefully we stay green, kind of let this strategy play itself out for a little bit. Looking to the inside of the 9th place driver in the 11 car, Justin Haley. Oh, a little contact there going into turn 1. Haley really didn't lose a lot of speed at all there, but we are going to move past him for 9th. was accidental. Tried side drafting each other and we came together. We almost did that with each other earlier in the race. Be nice if we can get to 70 laps to go before I have to pit, but I just don't see that happening. Even if we get to 75, maybe we can work with that. I don't know. 70, I'll feel a little more comfortable, especially if we stay green. Caution comes out right now. I guarantee you, I'm not pitting. Maybe topping off on fuel, but that would be about it. Leaders are catching lap traffic right now. We are catching Michael Annette for 8th. A little bit higher than him. Now he moves up the top. Oh my goodness, almost put it in the wall. Side drafting the one car as well. We never touched, never came together. And out of the outside of Tyler Reddick here for 7th. Oh, the Nets trying to fight back on the inside still. 3 wide now for 7th down the backstretch. That was a crazy last couple laps. Still 89 to go. Xfinity Series, although we have dominated as far as wins go and the points go, we have had some very entertaining races over the course of the season. We did in the Truck Series too, but this Xfinity Series season, man, this has been a lot of fun, and we haven't even started the playoffs yet. Things were crazy all season. It's going to get even crazier once the playoffs start. I can tell you that one right now. Lap cars here right in front of the field. It's going to get crazy here. We'll ride along with the in-car cam and make it even crazier. And into turns 1 and 2, driving it deep now, on the brakes a little bit. Make sure we don't run into anybody, especially the lap cars that are a lot slower than we are. Clements almost comes up and clears us there for a second. To the outside. Oh, 3 wide up the exit of the corner. Lap car in the way. That got tight. And just able to get by not only Josh Wise, of course, but or Joey Gase. I think that was Joey Gase back there. But my goodness. Definitely getting crazy. Oh, down to the inside for 3rd. Down to the inside for 2nd. 3 wide going into turn 3 on Custer. Christopher Bell riding his way through the field. Here he comes. 84 laps to go at the line. We're up to 2nd. About a second off the race leader, Chase Briscoe. Can't say we're not coming. How close to the top we ran through 1 and 2 that time. We are booking it right now. Again, if we can get to 70, then obviously any lap under that, that would be even more of a bonus for us. But still 84 to go, though. Definitely driving this car hard right now. We might have to back the pace down a little bit once we get on by Chase Briscoe again. Kind of like we did last time, trying to nurse the tires as long as we can. Run it hard till we take the lead, and then from that point, we'll take it easy. Once we get the track position gained, wow, that was tight. Side drafting off one another now. We're going to take the lead at the line officially, even though we were side by side. On the brakes through 1 and 2, trying to get the car loaded up. Briscoe fighting back on the bottom. Lap car kind of got in the way. Way to the inside now. Side draft off the 98. Deep drive down to the bottom. We're going to clear Chase Briscoe up off of turn number 4. Trying not to put it in the wall. Man, that got tight. Down to the apron now. Trying to get away from everybody. Break the draft. And on the inside again down through turns 1 and 2. Whew. In the lead. Yeah, another good shoulder workout though. We are definitely burning that right front tire up. We went green with 107 laps left. We do one of two things, try to prolong it, or we just try to get out to as big of a lead as possible for when we do hit pit road. And even later in the run though, we tried to run the bottom. So tight like we were there, just checking it up out of the throttle so many times. This car handles just way better on the top. Oh! Into Baccarella. A little bit of contact, 80 laps to go here at Vegas. A little brush, a little kiss on the wall as well through 1 and 2. Briscoe still a little less than a second off the lead. We're not pulling away from him much, and we haven't backed out of it either. Another kiss off the wall through 3 and 4, costing us even more time. Look how much damage we got. Burning that right front tire up in the process. Down to the bottom. Trying to keep it off the wall. And we're just getting tight down there also. I don't know. That's burning the tires up. Still about a second and a half lead. Don't think there's anything we can do on this run to try and save our tires. Like we did last time, I think we got a little too much damage that we'll have to repair when we hit pit road. Prolong it as many laps as we can. To the inside on, oh, Ray Black Jr. just able to clear him. That got close. Clean pass and bobbled a little bit because the left side tire's kind of hit that white line. Want to get as close to as you can to it, but you don't want to hit it like we did just a little bit ago. So we're planning on pitting with 75 laps to go. That's what we're looking at right here. 20 drivers on the lead lap. We got 76 to go right now. So yeah, we're going to stay out this lap and we're going to pit the following lap. Still not that far ahead of Briscoe. Only 3 to 3.5 seconds. Cindric has caught him as well here for second. $75 laps to go at the line there. A little easy there through 1 and 2. We got 2% tire wear left. Waving to the inside. Backing the car down. We did not blow a tire. Good job. Backed it down easily so we didn't blow the tire coming off of the track onto pit road. So that's good. 4 fresh tires coming our way here. Definitely a close one. Not gonna lie. Four fresh Goodyear tires though. Input on the race car. Repairing any damage we've got, mostly on the right side of the car. Did tap the wall a few times, a couple times over the course of that run. And we are the first of the leaders to hit pit road, so kind of short pitting, not on purpose though. So that was the first green flag stop of the race. Down the back straightaway, we're going to try to get back up to speed here. Currently in 21st, one lap down. We're definitely going to be the fastest driver on the track with the four fresh Goodyears. And hopefully we stay green long enough. Only pit for tires one more time though, so I don't know. We're definitely going to have to stretch this run out as long as we can. I think we're going to really have to save our tires. We got to run hard though at the same time because we're a lap down. We're put in a tough spot, pitting early. Yeah, I'm going to back it off of the corners a little more. We're probably not going to run our fastest laps of the race doing this, but we really got to prolong in case we run green. I don't think we're going to run green to the end. But we might have to make our second pit stop though before that point. I don't know how we didn't hit the wall up before that last time. That was close. So we are by no means the first driver one lap down, so if the caution comes out, I'll have to stay out to take the wave around, which we just pitted, so I planned on doing that anyway, but also that would mean everybody would have to pit. That is on the lead lap, which I would assume would happen because we have over 40 laps, or they would have over 40 laps on their tires. Plus they'd probably only be able to make another 10-15 laps anyway. Run 54 laps on a full tank of fuel here at Vegas, so just have to see. Stephen Lay, oh, he just kind of pushed him. Oh my goodness. Almost a wreck coming off of turn 4. It was tight going 3 wide, but now we're 3 wide stuck in the middle. This could get even tighter going into turn 1. On the brakes, almost into the back of John Jackson. I don't know why, but he slid down in front of the 51 at Clements. He should have just held his line. Passes we're making around these lap cars are for position with us being a lap down, and now a little contact there with Ryan Sieg as well. And get by Smithley. That'll move us up to, 18th. Almost said 17th. We have passed up to the 4th place on Williams. Final race of the regular season. Can Josh Williams pull off an upset victory to get into the playoffs? It's not impossible. Oh, a little brush off the wall. Got to stop making contact and stop hitting the wall. That's burning our tires way more than what we think it is. Still got a little bit of a ways to go. 66 laps left. I'd like to make it to 35 laps to go if I can. I just don't see that happening. If we don't make it to 40 to go, it's going to be tough. Moved around John Hunter Nemechek for position around the outside, so now we're up to 17th. Only about a second behind Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown. For position, there's Balicki, man. Third place, Custer will get around the outside of him. He's in third. Still a lap ahead of us. Brown not going to block us there. We're gaining a ton of track time. Might unlap ourselves here before the leaders pit. Splitting this stage in half though, 54 laps when we had 107 to go. They have to run this stage to the limit on fuel if they're going to want to make it in stage 2. As of right now, everybody would be short. Still got about 10 laps or so left. And they might be backing their pace off too to make it on fuel. Tried to get around Chastain for position here. That is for 15th. Move us up another spot. Chase Briscoe not too much further ahead of us. There he is in that 98 car. It's actually the next car right ahead of us. So no, second place, Austin Cindric's the next car ahead of us. Cindric's catching Briscoe. Might be able to see a battle for the lead going on right here. 60 laps to go for the leaders. 54 laps on a full tank of fuel, guys. We've run over 50 laps. Yep, Briscoe's got... Oh, man, Cindric gets into us there. Oh, and around goes Cindric. Oh, he can't save it. Caution's going to fly. Will we get our lap back? No. Gralla will get the free pass. And we are stuck a lap down with 60 laps to go. Caution comes out. We still can't make it on fuel. Leaders will be about 3 laps short when we go green. Oh, man. Cindric tried to come down into us when we were already there, and he came right into our door. He spun himself out. I think he saved it from hitting the wall, but he did spin out. They had to throw the yellow. We're going to have to stay out and take the wave around here. And Briscoe did not make it onto pit road before the caution either, so he had to quickly go up so he didn't get a penalty. So we'll take the wave around. We'll restart at the rear of the field. Free pass again goes to Gralla. So 14 drivers on the lead lap right now. And the green flag, 15 drivers on the lead lap. And the green flag will be back in the air. Everybody's about 2 laps short on fuel to the end, except for us, because we had to stay out to take the wave around. Quickly past Gralla for 14th off the restart. See if we can get back to the top side. Big side draft there off of Timmy Hill. Oh, contact there with Austin Hill. On the brakes, getting into turns 1 and 2. Morgan Shepherd right in front of us. Ride the brakes off of turn 4. Man, just trying to tuck this car to the inside of all these lap cars. Jeremy Clement's leading the race, at least for now. I don't think that's going to last long. It's up on the outside. Down to the bottom. Looks like Justin Haley might be trying to get up there now. But Robbins racing there with the 35. The back bumper of Balicki here, bump drafting him, trying to get him going into 3. And Justin Haley's going to take the race lead as they're 3 wide up there for second with just over 50 laps to go here at Vegas. Haley just trying to hold on as long as he can now. Oh, a little tiny brush off the wall in turn 4. Again, I mean, that's just, that alone is killing our tires. 52 to go. And get these tires to 35 to go if possible. And we're going to have to go around the inside here. Michael Annette is now taking the lead up off of turn 2. Going into turns 3 and 4. I don't think he's been able to clear that 51 of Clements yet though. But he is definitely there. And side by side for about a lap with Brandon Jones. 50 laps to go here at Vegas. Just hooked to that inside line. That was about as good as we've stuck the inside line all day long. I mean, if we did that more often, it would work, but unfortunate truth is that we can't. I don't know. This is going to be a close race. Hopefully you guys hold on and enjoy the final 49 laps of this one. Anybody could take the win in this one, and if Josh Williams could somehow pull up, oh, now we get a caution with 49 laps to go. Caution's gonna fly. Still can't make it. Oh, wow, huge trouble off of 4 through the tri-oval, it looks like. So we get our 5th caution of the race. We're still not going to be able to make it on fuel. We'll have 45 laps to go and we go green. I just don't think the tires will last long enough. I don't think it's worth the risk. I mean, we would need 2 to 3 more cautions to even have a chance. So we're going to stay out. We'll take the race lead. Leaders on fresh tires, we're on old tires. Green flag back in the air here in Vegas. 45 laps to go. Will that be the final caution of the race, or will we get a 6th caution here before the finish? We can run about 5 to 10 more laps and then get another caution. I'll pit. That's probably our final hope, though. Good news is we can burn these tires up as much as we want. So I think we'll easily be able to run another 10 laps. Gonna lead the lap, 44 to go. Justin Haley is up to 2nd now. He has passed Michael Annette off in turn 4. He might have a shot at the lead here through 1 and 2. As we continue to run the top side of the track, on the bottom comes Haley. Can he clear us off in turn 2? Power move, yes he does. 4 fresh tires are working out for him here as we try to stay along the top, almost seemingly out of everybody's way. So again, we're on older tires. Just got to let them go. Oh, it's just into the wall. 43 to go. Yeah, Yeah, we might have to pit just a little bit sooner. And 35 to go, because we might lose a little too much ground. It might be a little too much to ask for to gain the finish of this race. Oh, tight off of turn 4 again. Galding. Oh, a little contact there with Sieg. Off the exit of the corner, we're quickly back to 13th now, just in front of Kaz Grala. He's gotten around Galding. Three wide, just ahead of us. Off the exit of 2, now side by side down the backstretch. Side by side for the lead. 3 wide now for the lead. Cindric all the way to the bottom, and a caution will fly with 42 laps to go. Do we pit or do we stay out? I think we got to pit now. John Jackson's going to bring out the yellow. That's the second time he is wrecked in this race. And that one might be too much to overcome. So Zane Smith, only driver out of the race so far. Jackson might be out now. Free pass is going to go to John Hunter Nemechek. He'll get back on the lead lap. And yeah, we're going to have to pit. 4 fresh tires. Full tank of fuel. And here we go. Hopefully everybody's going to enjoy the finish to this one. Green flag will be back in the air. We have about 5 lap fresher tires than everybody else, but can we make it all the way back to the finish? Actually, we only got about, check that, we got about 3 lap fresher tires than everybody else. But with 38 laps to go, will we stay green to the finish, or will we get a caution? What a crazy restart, 4 wide through turns 1 and 2. Grala sending it into the first turn. Look at that. Still 3 wide off the very exit. Now to the inside here on Reddick for 10th. And for how long do we try to save the tires before it's like, well, we got to go for it. 37 laps to go. 3 wide still just in front of us. So I don't think we can wait until the end like we did on stage 2 to save our tires this time. Briscoe's still trying to work on the lead. Big side draft there off of Kaz Grala. He's trying to get us back though going into 1. Cindric currently in the race lead. Josh Williams to the inside of Cindric. Can he pull off the upset miracle at Vegas on the final race of the regular season to get into the playoffs? He's still looking to the inside, but I think Cindric running the top is just too much for him. Cindric's got him clear off of turn 4. Reddick and I are side by side. Oh, a little contact, just able to clear Tyler Reddick through the tri-oval. Slide job now to the bottom to try and get around Allgaier for 8th. Allgaier with the crossover move. Can't get it to go. We were 3 wide for a short moment. Look at Reddick trying to fight back into this. Tyler Reddick can't clear us as we kind of pinch him off there coming out of turn 4. There's just side drafting each other. That time we clear. Gregson ran the top, so we were going to run the middle there to try and get around him. Side by side for 7. Cindric slightly pulling away now, lap after lap here from the 36 of Williams. Big slide job coming out of turn 4. Bell going to complete the pass for 7th on Gregson. And here we go to the in-car cam now with 33 to go in this race. We are running out of time. But again, I think we're going to try to conserve our tires at this point. Really taking a lot out of these corners, not overdriving it too much. I just don't know if we're going to stay green or not to the finish, but we can't risk it. Well, that's going to cost us time. In the wall off of 4. 32 to go. We're not pacing well right now. Gregson trying to get back around us. On the inside, he is there off the exit of the corner. Kind of pinched him off though. We'll hold clear for now. Bunch just shaking the car around in the corner. Cindric really pulling away. If we stay green though, we will catch lap traffic easily before the finish. Having to deep him onto the inside now. Very close to the wall through 1 and 2. We're running down Sieg, who is in 6th right now. And Justin Haley in 5th. He's just in front of him as well. Running him down. Sieg moves to the top now. Haley at the bottom. Williams is now back to 3rd. 29 to go. It's still led a little less than 10 laps this entire race. 8 laps led this entire race. That includes caution laps. What, 4 under caution, 4 under green. It's just crazy. But somehow, some way, we still won stage 2. To the inside of Ryan Sieg here for 6th, going into 1 and 2, driving it in deep. We'll make the pass. Back to the outside. Working it on Justin Haley. Just keeping it off the wall off of 4. Haley looking to block us to the top. He can't block us to the bottom. 27 to go, but he's trying to side draft us and pinch us down there. We're forced to run the bottom now through turns 1 and 2. Haley going to try to cross us over as we wash up the racetrack. Look at that. Haley holding on for dear life. Finally loses the 5th position. There he goes back down to the bottom again, though. He is not giving up. Into turns 3 and 4, and we still have him clear off of 4. Chase Briscoe is back to 4th. He's trying to get around Josh Williams for position right now, too. Jeremy Clements out of nowhere running in 2nd. He hasn't won a race all season yet either. Maybe he can upset everybody, get into the playoffs. These underdogs coming into this race in this Xfinity Series regular season finale. This has been a wild race from start to finish. And it could get wilder if we have a crazy finish to this one with 25 to go. It's definitely possible. Driving this car hard through 1 and 2. Getting it to stick on the outside. Just trying to make up ground. .9% left on it. Yeah, we're gonna... I don't think we can really drive it too hard. Somebody's blowing up on pit road. Luckily, we stay green. Honestly, caution might help us. It would be less laps we got to run on our tires. Big dive down to the inside through turns 1 and 2. Slide job. We're going to pull up into 4th now, just ahead of Chase Briscoe. Quickly to the inside of Josh Williams now. We'll go to the inside for 3rd, driving it in deep through turn 3, and we'll clear him as well. 2 passes in 1 lap. We try to catch Jeremy Clements. Still 2.5 seconds off the race lead. Cindric's probably going to catch some lap traffic here pretty soon. We do have about 5 lap pressure tires. Hence, I think why we're catching these guys a little bit quicker this time. But Caution. Caution is out. Sieg is going to actually hit pit road. I don't know if he brought out the yellow or not, but here we go. Caution number 6. And we will have 19 laps to go when we go green here at Vegas. Brian Sieg, though, he's going to have the fresh tires. Sieg going to have about 15 lap fresher tires than us. Going to sit back here on the restart in 3rd. This is going to be a fun one. We still got 54% tire wear left. Pacing all right. We'll see, though. Green flag back in the air here at Vegas. Who will get the win? 19 laps to go to decide it all. Cindric blocking the bottom right on the line. Quickly down to the inside. 3 wide for the lead into turn 1. Down on the bottom of the track we go. Off the apron a little bit. Getting a little squirrely. Trying to clear the 51 of Clements. Can't do it. Cindric is clear. Still side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Gonna drive it in deep now. Going into turns 3 and 4 on the inside of the racetrack. Sliding up in front of the 51 of Clements. Clear. Cindric now to the bottom. They almost come together off of 4. New leader Christopher Bell with 18 laps to go, but where is Ryan Sieg at in the field on 4 fresh Goodyears? If, of course, he is still in this race. To the top side we go. Cindric on the bottom. Almost pulls up alongside of us there. That was close. Now into turns 3 and 4. Cindric is almost there into the wall off of 4. Cindric had to get out of the gas though. He couldn't capitalize. Only 50% tire wear. He's putting the pressure on, making us having to run a little bit harder lap times. I don't know if I could back off of it though, because I don't know where Sieg's at in the field on those fresher tires. I have to keep an eye on it. Briscoe keeps going to the bottom lap after lap, but he might need us to make another mistake. Clements still hanging around in 3rd. Williams still in 5th. Just lost that spot though to Briscoe. Put him back to 5th. He was in 4th. Cindric might have to move to the top side. Or he might just have to wait for us to blow a tire. Whatever comes first, I guess. But that caution makes it to where we only have to run 34 laps on that right front tire. As far as green flag laps are considered, we still have 15 to go. 45%. Looking good though. Worst case scenario, I think we drive it hard now, not knowing where Sieg's at. I mean, who knows? We might get another caution before the end of this race. It wouldn't surprise me. 14 to go. Worst case scenario, if we have to back it off, we'll back it off the last couple laps. I don't think we can afford to back it off right now. Briscoe trying to get around Clements for 3rd. Custer now up to 5th. Williams is outside the top 5, almost in the wall off of 4. That's how hard we're driving it right now. 13 to go. Sieg is up to 5th, guys. He's working on Clements. He's up to 4th. Ryan Sieg might be the fastest guy on the racetrack right now. Just about 2 seconds off the lead. Sieg working on Briscoe for 3rd. And he's got him. Ryan Sieg 2 seconds off the lead. He's up to 3rd. And he is coming with 12 laps to go. Yeah, that's why we got to run hard. He took a little different strategy. He had a set of tires left. We didn't. Crazy. Look at how much faster he's running. This is crazy. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. If he passes us, maybe we can get him back though. 11 to go. That time at the line, he was 7/10 of a second faster than we were. Now he's on Austin Cindric. Ryan Sieg is up to second. Honestly, I don't know if he's won a race or not yet this year. He could be fighting for a playoff spot right now. 2.5 off the race lead. We just got to keep running perfect lap times and hope the right front tire makes it. I don't think the tire's the issue right now. 10 to go. I think that right front tire is going to make it to the finish, but Ryan Sieg is coming. That last lap, he was only 0.4 of a second quicker compared to the lap prior when he was 7/10, but I think it's because he had to pass Cindric too that last lap, so might have been some of it. He is definitely faster than us, and he's running that top lane too. That lap at the line, he beat us by 0.2 of a second. 1 second lead, 9 to go. We got close to the wall. We're running through 1 and 2, just driving this car as hard as we can right now. Lap traffic might be a factor before the end of this race. We are pushing the limits in this 20 car. Can Christopher Bell hold on to win it here? Almost off the wall off of turn 4. So close. Sieg gains another 0.3 of a second that last lap. He was a little faster that lap than what he was the lap prior. Trying to put fear in the eyes of Christopher Bell, looking out of the rear view. Ryan Sieg is coming. Will he have enough time to get to us? I think he'll get to us, but can he get around us will be the next question. That lap, he was 0.2 of a second faster again. Into turns 1 and 2. Got a couple lap cars side by side here just in front of us. We're going to catch him at the start-finish line. Have to go all the way to the top. Ryan Sieg, that last lap was only 0.2 of a second faster again. 6 laps to go. Who can get through the lap traffic the best? Sieg caught behind the 2 lap cars on the bottom of the track where he's been running the last few laps. Now it's just a matter of will we stay green all the way to the finish. If we get a caution, I think that might help Sieg out. We're getting through this lap traffic well. Our right front tire at 19% tire wear, but we cannot give up now. 5 to go. Three-second lead on Ryan Sieg. Lap traffic's hurting him. Still enough laps though for him to catch us. Austin Hill, or Timmy Hill rather, on the middle lane. He'll move down a little bit, give us just that much more room. Going to go all the way down to the apron that time to get around these lap cars. 4 laps to go. Haven't done that much though because I'm trying to save the tires. It is the fastest way around the track though. 17% left on the right front. I think the only fear now is the caution comes out with like 2 to go. Oh, and contact into the back of Martins. See, gained about 1.5 seconds off of it, but he's still about 3 seconds off the lead. In the wall for 4, into Martins again. 3 to go. Tommy Joe Martins is causing us a huge pain right now. Hurt that right front tire even more. Just hoping we get back to the white flag with a 3-second lead on Ryan Sieg. Two laps to go at the line this time. We've got a big enough lead, but we can't back it off because we got to get to the white flag. The outside into turns 1 and 2. Really don't want to have to run more laps than what we have to. Half a lap away from the white flag. Back to the top side again through turns 3 and 4. Bell off of turn 4. Can he get back to the start-finish line this time? Vaccarolo lets us go. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go at Vegas. And 1 caution. Give us 4 less laps of green flag racing. And that 1 caution might have been just enough for that right front tire to make it all the way to the finish. We never backed it off at all either, but we never had to. Checker flag in the air off of turn 4. Not a dominant race by any means, but Christopher Bell will win again on the season as he wins at Vegas. And nevertheless, we did get the job done. Regular season finale goes to Christopher Bell, earning 6 more playoff points over the course of the race with a stage win and a race win. Surprised they haven't burnt the engine out of it. That was a good burnout too. Wow. So we're gonna win the Rhino Pro 300. 100 minutes total time in the race. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes. It was a great race. I mean, to say the least. I thought Sieg was gonna have a shot at us. He pulled into within a half second, then the lap traffic started hurting him. The final 5 laps of the race, we were able to drive away. We didn't get that last caution too late in the race. We went green with 19 laps left, and we were able to hold off. That was when we almost wrecked 4 wide that 1 corner. I don't know how we didn't, but yeah, great race to finish off the regular season here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. We got more streams coming for you tomorrow. The first 2 playoff races here on NASCAR Heat 4. A couple of Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing streams as well, and a couple career mode videos, not streams, coming out for NASCAR Heat 4. So if you enjoy NASCAR content, we post that on the daily here on the channel. Hit the subscribe button down below if you want to join, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the race, the commentary over the course of this video, and hit the bell notification if you do subscribe, so you never miss an upload, never miss a race. I will catch you next time. And as always, thanks for watching.